The black goo substance was seen during the introduction of the movie Prometheus. The Weyland-Yutani Corporation has some information on the chemical, but through various personnel that have been infected by this agent, we can see the effects through various forms of contamination. This liquid is also known as agent or chemical A0-3959X.91-15. Now, during the introduction to Prometheus, an engineer was sacrificed in order to spread its genetic makeup on a planet, which eventually led to other life forms being created. During this event, the black goo was ingested, and it immediately started to affect the host, breaking down its cells until the body shattered and fell apart. This happened very quickly, and when compared to other forms of infection, various types of effects can happen over the time of exposure. Now, the ingestion effects can happen immediately or up to an hour, which can result in rapid heart rates. Up to 8 hours later, the host might experience the effects of paranoia, delirium, and sexual arousal. From up to 18 hours later, the host might suffer from shortness of breath, loss of motor skills, and vertigo. 36 hours later, if the host is still alive, it can go through convulsions, extensive internal bleeding, and respiratory failure. The final moments of the host can happen from up to 50 hours of infection, where they suffer from complete DNA disintegration. Now, inhalation is another form of infection. Within the first hour, the host might experience confusion or shock. Then, up to 9 hours later, they go through rapid or slow breathing, along with slight dementia. 18 hours later, they would notice cellular mutations and even changes to their head. 36 hours later, the infection would cause DNA changes and advanced dementia. The final 50 hours of infection would then cause the host to become extremely aggressive and unable to control its actions. The black goo has also been used to wipe out an entire planet of life forms in around 6 lunar months, making it a weapon that can be dispersed and left behind to complete its mission. This chemical has come into contact with various life forms, each one being infected through different methods, but still suffering from cellular mutations, increased strength, and extreme aggression. Now, we've seen this infection used in various ways, but in the Prometheus introduction, the end result happened extremely quick, and it killed off its host instead of mutating it. Now, the engineers have knowledge in genetics, so it's possible they adjusted the black goo in a way because it had an intended purpose in this situation. So the black goo not only has destructive capabilities, but can also act as an accelerant, but it would take over the infected cells and replace them with something else. Having the ability to reanimate dead cells is a positive trait of the black goo, but at the cost of mutations. If science was able to separate the mutation aspect of the black goo and just use the accelerant to cure diseases, it could become a miracle drug. Now, when Holloway ingested the black goo, he passed down the trilobite embryo to Elizabeth Shaw. Even when Shaw was naturally unable to give birth, the genetic makeup of the trilobite still affected her reproductive ability to give birth. This resulted in a new life form that grew to an enormous size that eventually killed the engineer by impregnating it with the Deacon alien embryo. Now, the black goo has been noted to be unstable in ambient temperature, but is controlled within a steatite ampule. The ampules are made of glass and no more than 4 stored within one vase. This then acts as an enclosed environment for the agent to remain active, but not to cause contamination until the glass is broken. For now, there seems to be no way to reverse the mutating effects of the pathogen. Now, I actually expected to see more military weapons from a highly advanced alien species. Throughout Prometheus, I was thinking that this black goo might just be one of their many types of weapons, but it seems there was a lot of focus on this chemical, so perhaps it's their main method for eradicating life on a planet. So what do you think of the black goo? Was it a cool idea for the movie, or did you expect something else? Put your thoughts in the comment section. If you want to see more videos around the alien universe, then subscribe to my channel, and enable notifications so you know when I upload a video. Thanks for watching, my name is Acid Glow, and I'll see you in the next video.
Brutality. Alien wins.